Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Jason and I do unboxings. And in this video, I actually have two unboxings that I'm going to be doing. One is makeup unboxing. It's actually just two items. And then the other is like a food related unboxing. So I will put timestamps or timestamp below in case you are only interested in one or the other. But if that's something that sounds interesting to you, then keep watching. Okay, so let's get into the first unboxing. This is going to be the foodie unboxing, if you will. It's actually a drink, but this is my second box. This is from a company called Teadrops. And what I like about this company is there are no tea bags, so there's no waste. It's basically a little tab, a little drop that you put into the hot water or the cool water, whichever type of tea you're making, and it dissolves. Like I said, this is my second box, and I also like the fact that this company gives back to, they're very, what is the word? I think green. They're very aware of what's happening around the world and in terms of our environment. So that's why I was initially attracted to this company. Unfortunately, this is going to be my last box. They're a good company. It has nothing to do with the company. I just found that I wasn't a fan of the teas. They taste good initially, but there's no way to completely dissolve the entire drop. And when you get down to the bottom of the drink, you're left with a lot of the granules of the tea drop. And even though you can drink it, I've found that it's not a very pleasant taste. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this box. If that doesn't bother you, then I think you're gonna like this. So, Teadrops, this came with two additional, I will put the information of the cost because I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I'll put that in the description below, or I might put it up in the video. But these, I guess, were extra that came outside the box. So these are what the actual little Teadrops look like. They come in these little individual baggies. And this one is vanilla white tea, and this one is turmeric. Okay, so you just drop them into your hot water and they dissolve. But let's go ahead and open the box now. So we open up the box. Inside we see this. And let's see what we get this time. So they give you this little brochure. It says Porspire, Porspire, like perspire, Porspire and inspire, tea and chat. So they give you a free gift in here. There's a little mini deodorant in lavender citrus and a little Freedom hand sanitizing wipe. So in addition to the tea, when they say mini, they mean mini. This is the little deodorant. And then this is the sanitizing wipe. So I'm curious as to what the deodorant smells like. Okay, so here's the thing. It's definitely got a lavender scent. I do like lavender, but lately I've been having allergic reactions to floral scented things, any floral scented things that I didn't really have that reaction to before, so I probably won't be using that, but it's a good lavender scent. Inside, you've got the other Teadrops, And I think there are usually 16. There's 4 of each type of flavor in here. So let's see here. Are these the 4? Okay, so first one we've got Aloha Pineapple Chamomile. So there's 4 Aloha Pineapple Chamomiles. And with these, it does tell you at the top, I don't know if you can see it there, but it tells you the caffeine level in there. So these are caffeine free. So the pineapple chamomile are caffeine free. Then we have these Rose Earl Grey, and these have caffeine. It tells you, again, up here, I don't know how close you can get to that, but it gives you the caffeine level up there. So this is a Rose Earl Grey. So far these flavors do sound good. So I will be trying them again. I just won't drink it to the very end of the tea. This is Blueberry Acai, and again, this is it gives you the caffeine level up here. It's a very low caffeine level. And last but not least, we have this Citrus Ginger. I believe I have had this before. I think this came, at least a sample came in the last box if I didn't get 4 of them. And this is another caffeine free. So we have 2 caffeine frees and then 2 with caffeine. And there's 16 total. So that will do it for this box. Again, I like the company. There is nothing wrong with the company. I think that it's a great company. I just, for me personally, have not been a fan of when you get to towards the end of the drink. I like the fact that there's no waste. Even if you don't drink the granules at the end, you're dumping the few granules down the drain as opposed to getting rid of a whole tea bag. So that is that. Like I said, I did cancel only because it doesn't make sense to keep getting the teas if I'm not able to enjoy the entire tea. So that's that. Okay, so let's move on to our next unboxing. This is a makeup product. So again, down in the description below, you will find the timestamp. This is from a company called Storybook Cosmetics, and it came in just a white package. And what I liked about this company is, first of all, their palettes, their eyeshadow palettes, and I believe they've also got like brush sets and things, but they're gorgeous, they're beautiful. They can be a little on the pricey side, but I don't know the quality of the products because I haven't owned any until now. But what I liked with this company, I had ordered one palette first. This palette that I saw that I really liked. I was like, oh, I know it's a little bit more expensive than I wanted, but I love the palette, and you'll see in a minute. And I bought that and paid for shipping. And then I went back and saw another palette that I liked, and I was, okay, I have to get that palette too. So I bought the separate palette. I think a day later, maybe, I'd gotten an email from the company saying that they noticed that I placed 2 different orders with them, and they went ahead and just combined my orders and refunded the shipping cost of one of the items, which I thought was great of the company to do. They didn't have to do that. It was my mistake to not order them together. So I say good for them, looking out for their customers. That's, in my opinion, great customer service. So Storybook Cosmetics, good job. That already was a plus in your favor. Okay, so let's look at the first palette that I'm going to show you is inspired by an artist. Let's see if I can pick the right palette out here. These are, just so you know, they're wrapped in these tissues, so I don't know which is which. Oh my gosh, this is really, really cool. One of my favorite artists of all time is Vincent van Gogh, and Starry Night happens to be one of my favorite palettes. I usually tend to get like accessories for my iPad or my iPhone with Starry Night painted on it. So that's what this palette is about. And this, I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but this feels like an actual like oil painting, or I'm not good with the artist terms, but anyway, that's gorgeous. Looks like it could be a book if you were to put it like in a bookcase. And then the back looks like this. I like how the back has got different aspect of the painting on it. So this is just a little frame here. And again, the whole thing is like the oil painting, which is really cool. I like how that looks like a book there. When you open it up, it's got a nice mirror. I don't know. And this is a blue themed palette. These are the colors. Let's take off this this cover here was covering like this gold up here. It's gorgeous. I do like how even though it's got a blue theme, there are other colors in there. I really like that orange window down there. And let's go ahead and see how this swatches. Just before I do that, let's let you know that this palette was $60. So this was a very expensive palette. I wouldn't normally spend that much money on a palette, but like I said, it was Starry Night, Vincent van Gogh. I couldn't help myself. So, oh, the other cool thing about this, it's got this little pulley here. Oops, it's got a little tray. So you could put brushes in it, or, you know, things to apply your eye makeup, or anything really. I think that was very cool. Let's do a couple swatches. Let's do, so the names of these, the top, these three here I will swatch. This is 1853, Venus and Mon. Wow. Whew. All right, those are what they look like. And let's do, ooh, that 1853 is, that 1853 there. Let's see if I can pull them up here. So 1853. The yellow is not, the yellow is more buildable. That one's very pigmented. So, and let's wipe a little bit on the, so that I don't smear. Let's do some of the, I have to do this orange at the bottom. So this Window, Junie, and Nocturne. I'm going to do these orange and greens at the bottom here. These colors, I'm really drawn to these colors. So let's see here. I'm just wiping this all over my shorts here so that I don't mix the colors. All right, so let's do some orange. Ooh. This Junie and Nocturne. Those are the three colors, and okay, so the orange, the Junie, and the Nocturne. I don't know if you can see those very well. So they swatch well. Again, that doesn't really tell you how they go on the eyes. But I was gonna do a try on, but I don't think I'm feeling quite so brave right now. So anyway, I'm not going to swatch the other 6 colors, but so far so good. So once upon a time, there were 3 sisters who never stopped believing in fairy tales, and they all lived happily ever after. Storybook Cosmetics. So I'm assuming that the company is run by 3 sisters, maybe? I don't know. I don't know enough about the company, but I will put information below. All right, that is the first one. Now, the second one is not as expensive. Comes in this nice velvet case or pouch. And when I pull it out, this one is a storybook related. This is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Roald Dahl. Okay, in the back of this one. This palette was on sale, and I got this one for $15. So I did not go on just before filming this video, so I don't know if the sale is still going on. But like I said, I'll put the information below. You can go onto the website and check it out for yourself. Ooh, 1st February, 10 a.m. So open this up. It's got a nice little mirror, but the first thing on top is a golden ticket. So golden ticket, Wonka golden ticket, 1st February, 10 a.m. Many wonderful surprises await you. I don't know if it means anything. There's nothing on the back. I think it's just part of the palette gimmick. So, but the palette looks like this. And it's got much more variety of colors. And the color names are fun. We've got Charlie Bucket at the top. We've got Snozberries. We've got Augustus Gloop. We've got Mike TV, yeah. Willy Wonka, Oompa Loompa. We've got Fizzy Lifting Drink. We've got Veruca Salt, Everlasting Gobstopper, Violet Beauregard, Wonka Bar, and Golden Ticket. So the names perfectly match the book. And let's go ahead and swatch a couple of these, see if they're very similar to... I'm curious, they've got an orange here. I wonder if the orange, how different it is from the orange from the other palettes. So let me try this Oompa Loompa, which is the orange. I'll put it right next to it. So it looks very similar. I don't know how well you can see that. But the one from the Starry Night palette is a little bit more shimmery. The Oompa Loompa is more matte. And it's a little bit lighter. But when you see it in person, they're very close in color. It's just one is more shimmery and one is more matte. But they go on basically the same. Let's look at the golden ticket here, because it's a... I don't know if you call that glittery or shimmery. So... That's, again, it's buildable. It's not as pigmented as I would think. And let's try this Violet Beauregard, which has like white specks in it. Ooh, that one is nice. So that is the golden ticket, and that's the Violet Beauregard. I don't know how well you can see it, but on camera, but it's nice. The Violet Beauregard, I love the little sparkles in it. All right, well, that will do it for this unboxing. I will maybe sometime soon do a video where I try to do makeup look now that I've got all these different eyeshadow palettes that I'm not currently using. Past few times I've tried to do an eye makeup look, it looked like I gave myself a black eye. So I need to learn how to coordinate my colors better, and what works best with my eyes. So we'll see. like I said, maybe I'll do a try-on video and get some pointers from you all out there. All right, so I just smeared them all together with this tissue paper. Thank you for watching me. If you haven't already, I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. And if you like this video, go ahead and click the like button. Other than that, I hope everybody's staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you in all my next video. Bye.